Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Belen's senior presentation. I am so excited to introduce her tonight. Belen came to Manson at the end of sophomore year, right? And I was lucky enough to be assigned to be her mentor, and also she was put into my math classes, and she's been in my math classes ever since. As soon as I gave her her first test, it was clear to me that she was a star student. I cannot even recall the number of 100% I have given Belen on college math exams. She is exceptional in every way when it comes to her work ethic, her kindness, and her intelligence. I remember students coming up to me when she first moved here saying, "Yo, Miss Sorensen, that new student is really smart." And it's true, she's brilliant. I cannot wait to see how far you go in neuroscience. I'm so incredibly proud of the woman that you have become. So ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Belen to her senior presentation.
Hi everyone, and welcome to my senior presentation. Today I will be sharing with you guys some of my accomplishments, memories, and extracurricular activities I was able to do throughout my high school career. I want to start off by introducing myself. I was born in Guerrero, Mexico, and when I was 14, I moved to the United States, which was Bridgeport. I attended school there from 7th to 10th grade. At the end of my sophomore year, I moved to Manson, and I'm currently going to school here. Now I'm going to graduate from Manson High School, and I'm so excited. I want to share with you guys some of the memories I did in high school. As I did these amazing memories, I was also able to do some great accomplishments that are really important to me. So, as I said before, I'm from Mexico, so Spanish is my first language, meaning that English is my second language. And in Mexico, I was #1 student in my class, and I was so confident in myself. However, when I moved to the United States, everything changed. I didn't speak the language, and my grades dropped, which made me feel like I wasn't that smart. I was like, maybe you're not that smart, you know? And earning over 50 college credits is a big accomplishment for me because I never thought I would be able to do that. And that means a lot to me. And in the audience cards, you guys can see some of the college classes I was able to take during high school. My freshman year, I made the honor roll. My sophomore year, I made honorable mention, and my sophomore year, I also was named Student of the Year for both my physical science class and PE class. I grew up playing soccer. Soccer is a big part of my life. I love being out there in the field and feeling all those emotions, pain, sadness, and happiness. everything. I love soccer, and I was never a part of a team until my sophomore year when I joined the Bridgeport girls soccer team, and I was scared. I didn't know anyone in the soccer team, so I was like, should I do this or shouldn't? And I was like, you're gonna do it. You love soccer, so you're gonna do it. And I did, and I was named best defender my sophomore year, and my junior year I was named most valuable player. And for both years I got the second team Olympic award. I've learned a lot in soccer. I've learned how to be a leader and how to be patient. So being a leader, being in soccer really taught me how to be a leader. Growing up, I was told that a leader was the best, the one who's at the top of everyone. But I agree with John Maxwell when he says that a leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. And I was able to do that in soccer. Some of my teammates would come up to, even my first year, some of my teammates would come up to me and ask me, how do you shoot? How do you do it? Can you tell me the rules of soccer? And I was like, I can teach you what I know. And that really impacted me because I felt like I was being useful, and I tried my best to make them feel like they were good, to reach their full potential. So that means a lot to me. As I was able to do this amazing sport, I also participated in other extracurricular activities. In Bridgeport, we don't have someone that helps the ESL students like we do in Manson. So I didn't have anyone to rely on other than my ESL student. So I told myself, once you learn a little bit of English, you're gonna help the other ESL students. So that's what I did my freshman year. I was like, I'm gonna do it. Even if my English is not perfect, I'm gonna show them what I know. And I did it, and they would be like, thank you. They would be so thankful because, and I know how that feels, not having anyone to help you, and I'm proud of that. I also, my junior year, I took a college class with Mr. Edison, which is human physiology, and I loved that class. So after I was done with that class, I was like, I want to keep learning about this. I want to keep learning about neuroscience. And it took me days to find a group, but I found the neuroscience and research group. So I'm a member of that group, and I've learned a lot. I've learned so many things, and when there's people that has like PhDs, and I'm over here like a high school student, and sometimes they ask me, oh, what's your background? I'm like, oh, I'm a high school student. But I ask them questions, and I also do some research. I obviously couldn't done any of this without my teachers. So I want to thank Mr. Fournier because he motivated me. He was the first one to push me to my limits. So like I said before, I was so scared to take college classes. But once I moved to Manson, I was, at the end of the sophomore year, I was choosing my schedule for the next year. And I noticed this class named English 130. And I was like, what class is this? So I went to his classroom and I was like, hey, Mr. Fournier, what class is this? And he told me, oh, that's a college class. And in my head, I was like, you're not gonna take that class. Your English is not that good, so you're not gonna take it. But then it's like he read my mind. He was like, you should take it. And I was like, no. But then he told me, yeah, you're capable of taking this class. And I was like, I don't think so. But then those words stuck in my head, and I was like, you can do it, Belen, do it. And I'm really thankful for that, Mr. Fournier, because I didn't take only that class, I also took other college classes. And thank you, Mr. Fournier, for helping me get out of my comfort zone. I really appreciate it. I also want to take Miss Aronson. So I used to hate math. I would never study for a math test. If I had any issues with a math problem, I would be like, I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna do other homework. And once I had the opportunity to have her as a teacher, I studied for every math exam. And when I have a question, I go up to her and I ask her. And that's something I wouldn't do. Like, I would be stuck there even if I didn't understand. And I was like, you're just gonna take the test, it doesn't matter why. And I'm like, Miss Harrison, help me. And I really appreciate her. She's one of the best teachers I've ever had. And I'm just really glad I had the opportunity to have her as a teacher and a mentor. I also want to thank Mr. Ellison. I'm a science person. I love science. When it comes to science, I'm super curious. I want to know everything. And I'm so grateful that he had the patience to be there for me, because I would come up to him with a lot of questions and I don't know how to handle that. And I would ask him for articles, books, and I would come the next day with questions. And I'm really thankful for your help, Mr. Ellison. And thank you for helping me find my true passion, which is neuroscience. And thank you so much. As I had these amazing teachers that helped me, I also want to thank my family. So that's my mom Felipa, my stepdad Severo, my brother Elio, my brother Alejandro, my brother Santiago, and my brother Stefan. I want to thank my brothers because they're always there for me, to protect me, push me to do better, yell at me, and everything. I especially want to thank Santiago. He couldn't be here today because he's working, but I want to thank him because growing up, he was my role model. I look up to him a lot. I would see him getting awards, and I would be like, oh, I wanna be like him. I wanna get awards like him, and so he really motivated me to study hard and always do my best. I also want to thank my stepdad Severo. He's always there for us, and for my mom, for my family. So I'm really thankful for him. And my mom. She's the strongest woman I know. Mami, te quiero dar gracias por siempre estar para mí, por todo lo que has hecho por mí, porque por ti soy la mujer que soy hoy, y sin ti yo no haría nada de esto, man. Todos mis logros son para ti. I want to thank my friends because they're always there for me. Litzy, Jackie, and Taira, and my friend Carla from Mexico. So thank you guys for always being there for me and just hanging out with me and making some fun memories. So my next steps, I will attend WSU next fall, and I will pursue a career in neuroscience and hopefully work towards my PhD. Thank you everyone for attending my senior presentation and for being part of my high school career.